This is Debbie Curtin for APU Biology and Anatomy and Physiology 230, cow dissection. I'm going to begin my dissection by explaining that you should wear goggles when doing this procedure. Because I wear glasses, the goggles disrupt my vision and I can't see, making it unsafe for me that at all times you should be wearing goggles. We begin by trimming off the fat. Now what we're doing is exposing the optic nerve, which is right here. It feels a little tougher than the fat and it stands up on its own, it's erect. From here, after trimming off all the fat, we are going to cut into the retina. So we're going to look at the anterior chamber and the retina. And I'm just going to do that with my scissors. I'll be able to separate it. You can see that it is dry, wrinkly. I'm expecting I might get a little bit of fluid here when I make this incision. Nothing has come out, so that's good. I have incised the eye. Now there's a little bit of clear fluid leaking from the eye. Now that it's incised, I'm going to use my forceps to separate so we can look inside of there. It's pretty tough tissue. I'm going to extend the incision so I can get a better view here. And I'm going to extend it both ways. There we go. And now you can actually take a look. Take a look inside. You can see the retina, the dark coloring there. It's kind of brown. Inside, you can see the anterior wall. And now we're going to take and cut the eye into an anterior and posterior position. Being very careful with the blade, should be very sharp. I want to cut this completely in half. There's some pretty colors in there, some shiny blue. There's also this very large hard piece in the center here. We've drained all the fluid from the eye. And now you can completely see the interior of the eye. That thick mass is the vitreous body here. You can actually take it out and see it and feel it. This one is kind of clumped and hardened a little more. If this were fresher, it would be more gelatinous. In the posterior position, we can find the retina here. Very pretty blue color. See through both sides. The optic disc. Remember on this side we had the optic nerve. Here we have the optic disc. Here we have the retina again. All right, so they want us to remove the retina from the eye. which I am not sure that I am going to be able to do here, but let's see. I am pulling it to see if I can get it out in basically a full piece, but I don't think that is going to happen. There we go. Just got to kind of separate it from the base. And voila, we have removed the retina. We now have 3 pieces here: the optic disc, the retina, and the front of the eye. So we're going to get a couple of pictures here now of the interior. We've already removed the vitreous portion of the eye, which is here. Like I said, it's very hard. It should have been a little more gelatinous. Let's see what happens if we try to cut off some of this tissue. I'm able to remove some of this fatty tissue. And inside we're finding a very hard ball-like substance. Here. Again, consistency is hard. Let's see if we can scoop out the lens part of the eye now. And I'm not able to. I think I brought pretty much most of the lens out already. And once that lens is out, it leaves a cloudy substance. You can't see through it. It's very blurred, very cloudy. And we'll see if we can get a picture of the sclera. The lens. That helped. That'll be inserted into data table 4. And that concludes our dissection of the cow's eye.